Bastyr is an international icon of traditional and complementary medicine.
Bastyr is committed to excellence.
Bastyr is innovative.
Bastyr is a place where passion and intelligence collide.
Bastyr is my family.
Bastyr is an inspiration.
Bastyr is hope for the future.
Bastyr is fun.
Bastyr is love.
Bastyr is home.
Bastyr is the best.
Hi, I'm Brian Trainer. I'm a third-year naturopathic medical student here at Bastyr University, California.
Hi, my name is Mariana Kozak, and I am a dietetic intern in the nutrition program at Bastyr University.
My name is Yosef Jassemian, and I'm in my 4th and 5th years of naturopathic medicine program at Bastyr University. I'm a Danish citizen. My motivation for naturopathic medicine, one of them was connected to my culture and my childhood and my mother as a medicine woman, helping neighbor, family with naturopathic medicine, with herb. And then when I became also a PhD and started researching in medicine and practicing medicine as a doctor, as a physician in Denmark, I became more and more aware of where the allopathic medicine, when it's really necessary and where is not necessary. So I found out that Bastyr University was the best school that had a evidence-based, research-based way of teaching naturopathic medicine. And that was also one of great interest I had to learn that philosophy and live it and make it a part of my way of thinking and practicing that.
I'm from upstate New York in the foothills of the Adirondack Mountains. I cooked a lot with my grandmother growing up. She taught me everything. We definitely did a lot of cooking Sunday dinners for the whole family, so I think having that sense of community with my family was fun. I found out about Bastyr probably like 10 years ago, and then I moved out to Seattle and thought, this is going to be my chance, Bastyr is here. I completed the graduate program earlier this year and luckily matched with the Bastyr internship. I've been working full-time and going to school pretty much for 6 years, and I worked all the way through undergrad, even with that scholarship, to be able to afford to go through. And I think just that notion of just working hard and determination just pays off. Hard work pays off, and truly believing in what you're trying to carry out, what your goals are. And so I think that that has been a huge part of my success.
So my journey here at Bastyr began 2 years ago, and it really has correlated with my own health. I was an athlete from a young age. I got involved in cross country and was a recruited runner to run in college. I ended up running for the United States Military Academy at West Point. My health journey really started just after graduation. I was commissioned as an Army officer, and 2 days later I was out training for a triathlon on my bicycle and was hit by a car and ended up fracturing my femur. As my hip and my femur began to heal, I started having GI issues that I never had before. I ended up being diagnosed with ulcerative colitis, and so ulcerative colitis is an autoimmune inflammatory bowel disease. Looking back, I also had a traumatic brain injury while I was at West Point shortly before graduation, so it's kind of 3 things all in a row: the head injury, the fractured femur, and then this diagnosis that seemed to come out of nowhere and come on really strong. I ended up being hospitalized maybe 8 or 9 times total with this condition. And they wanted to do a colectomy to remove my whole large intestine, and most likely I would have had an external colostomy bag at age 23, 24, and that was pretty, at that point I was pretty desperate for other options. It was really the first time I think I was told by a naturopathic doctor that, hey, you can get fully healthy. Like, we're not just gonna be like conjunctive in your care. Like, if you want to get healthy, this approach can help you. I've gone from hospitalizations every 2 to 3 months to I haven't been back to the hospital since June of 2016, so over 2 years.
The school is really demanding. As a student at naturopathic medicine and specifically at Bastyr University, we need to both learn the scientific part of the medicine and also the philosophy. We need to know about the pharmaceutical medication and also the herbal medicine, and we need to know the mechanism of action that medicine. The student cannot both work and study at the same time. Therefore, scholarship is really, really important for them.
Having someone fund you and support your education definitely does instill more confidence in you as like a young professional out there trying to educate yourself, make a change in the world.
There's a lot of requirements, but thankfully the military prepared me well for 26 credit hours, not getting a lot of sleep. So I'm really thankful that I was able to receive a scholarship to start here at Bastyr, because I think the financial piece was a little challenging for me, losing my job in the military and really having to spend some money on my own health care as well.
Just having that in mind, that somebody really helped them from the schools through their sponsors, the donors, gives the student really good motivation and good support.
It is just so rewarding in so many ways, just spiritually and mentally, to know that people can see what I see in myself and what my mom sees in me and what others that know me and care for me see in me, and it really does mean the world.
Everyone has their own journey, their own healing journey, their own health journey, and really how they ended up here, and that's really special. And I think that's probably true with the original founders that were trained by Dr. Bastyr. And so to see that continue on today, of our medicine helping someone and us turning around to help others, is really what draws me to this program.